What's the most underrated game of 2016, if not of all time? Today I'm going to tell you what game I think that is and give you the reasons to back that up. And that game is The Elder Scrolls Online. This game is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to give you all the reasons to back up why I think it's the most underrated game, honestly, of all time. Reason number one, which is one that is just an obvious one, is the graphics in this game. They're absolutely mind-blowing. As you can see right here, the graphics in the game are just stunning. No other MMO today or ever for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, it doesn't matter. You cannot beat The Elder Scrolls Online. Like, World of Warcraft is not even in the same realm as graphics. Now, I know they're different styles, but as far as better graphics go, this game is an insanely beautiful, far better graphically game than anything else in the freaking market today. The second thing I want to talk about is the leveling system. Now, people are always concerned whether a game's a grind or if it's a questing game, if there's enough balance. And I have to be honest, this game has the absolute perfect balance because you can do monster grinds, you can do questing, you can actually level up in the PvP in this game, which is absolutely exquisite as well, or you could constantly do dungeons. It's totally up to you. And the best part about this is not one of these things is really a giant leap in speed for grinding, and they're all so much fun. You really can just bounce around doing them. You can stick with one if you really enjoy it, but I personally end up doing all of these things and just switching around them, and the leveling became really quick for me. Next, I want to talk about the daily activities. This is something that every game has. It's dailies, it's daily dungeons, it's daily rewards, but this game does this so well. It's the thing that has really captivated me, is the fact that they've added rewards for certain daily things and features that are very unique to the daily substance in the game. One I really like was the mount system in this. You can actually get a few different mounts in the game just with the in-game goal, and every day you can actually add 1 point into either speed, stamina, or bag space on your mount, which doesn't seem like a big deal really, but it adds kind of a chore feeling, but not a bad chore, but like a good chore. You want to wake up and you want to go put your point onto whatever it is that you're putting it on for your mount and then move on with your day. Other daily things include their dungeon reward system. They actually have dungeons running constant that you can queue for, but they have a reward once a day where the experience is like 3 or 4 times what you would normally get for your first completed dungeon of the day. It ends up being almost an entire level, which is really great, and you get some cool daily loots as well. One of the last things I want to talk about is the community that the game actually has, and that's a huge contributor to how in-depth and into the game I can actually get, because if I go on a game and I'm playing by myself, not with friends of mine, and the community's dead, it just doesn't hook me. It's a game that I can't really play because I don't want to play by myself. I'm playing an MMO because I want to feel like I'm playing a massively multiplayer online game. And ESO's community is refreshing, to say the least. It's an understatement. It's so nice. You can actually be in 5 guilds in this game, and people are constantly recruiting for their guilds, and they're extremely helpful. Even random players will end up helping you out with things. I've had a situation where I needed a certain amount of gold. I shouted out in zone and someone honestly just came and gave it to me. And people are always partying up and doing things together. It's a ton of fun. But the final thing I want to say about this game is I'm the type of person that's really only been into a game maybe once or twice, to the point where I'm playing it for years and years, and that's what I look for in an MMO experience. I've played hundreds of MMOs. I'm not sponsored by ESO or anything. This is my genuine opinion. This is the first game in like 6 years that I can say, as far as an MMO goes, I absolutely adore this game, and it's now one of my top favorite games of all time. It's a ton of fun by yourself. It's a ton of fun with your friends. It's honestly just such an amazing and addictive game that you can play. I'll stop babbling about the game. Go play it. It's honestly amazing. I love ESO. It is easily the most underrated game of 2016, if not of all time.